Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back. We've got some more fog and some low clouds out there this morning. Again, it is quite dense in some of our area in terms of visibility at the airport at 1 mile right now, and it's a little bit worse as you continue up I-5. So keep this in mind. Maybe you're traveling here for this morning. 43 degrees, a 5-degree warm up compared to yesterday morning at this hour. As we're getting through today, that fog will clear. We'll get into more sunshine and mix with some high clouds, and temperatures going to be warming up a lot like it was over this weekend. Mid-60s for highs. We'll be chilling pretty quickly as we head into the evening hours. Sun setting tonight at 4:54 p.m. Expected highs today, not a huge range. If you are going to be traveling in our area, we're looking at 60s pretty much across the board. Even with the colder start this morning into those eastern counties, they're going to warm up quite nicely into those 60s. And it's going to be like this through the middle half of this week. Going through Wednesday, if you have any outdoor plans, good to get outdoors. Now, Wednesday, wind speeds will start to kick up. In fact, some stronger winds Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And that's when the system starts to move in. And this is going to be dropping highs as we're getting into the end of this week and this weekend, kind of returning us a little bit to the seasonal average for this time of year. And it's not only the big drop off in temperatures. Again, wind speeds will ramp up. We're also going to see rain building into the area, chance for some storms along the coastline. And we're also going to be dealing with some lowering snow levels. In fact, going from pretty high up to around 8,000 feet, getting as low as 3,800 feet Thursday night into Friday morning. Snow levels will quickly climb after that, and then another round of rain does look to move in as we get into this weekend. So some big changes later this week. Pretty nice right now thanks to the ridge of high pressure. That's keeping us pretty quiet, but you still see a lot of cloud cover across the northwest. There is a front just out here to our north. This is bringing some light precipitation into Washington. Another system out here in the Gulf of Alaska, which is going to keep that rain further north. For us, though, you see the next 5 days, we do get some rain, but it is going to be building in when we get into late Wednesday night, going into Thursday. For the valleys, we'll continue even some shower activity into Friday. Most of the higher amounts of precipitation are expected for the coastline. A little bit lighter precipitation in our eastern counties. Now, when the snow levels begin to drop again, that's going to be Thursday night into Friday. I should say through Thursday into Friday, but getting at its lowest point around 4,000 feet to 3,500 feet for that Thursday night and Friday morning. That precipitation might start to dwindle down during that time period. So there is maybe some lighter amounts possible for those lower elevations around that 35 to 4,000 feet. But we do see the accumulating snow building up into the Cascades when we get into the end of this week, and some higher amounts expected like Crater Lake, Diamond Lake area, maybe even Lake of the Woods, which definitely could cause some travel issues as we get into Thursday and Friday. Now, your 7-day forecast. Temperature wise, again, nice next few days besides some of the fog in the morning hours, which will continue into Veterans Day. Morning temperatures will be in the 40s, but warming up into the 60s and then dipping down into those 50s to end out this week. And again, we'll see the rain kind of building in later Wednesday into Thursday. We see breezy winds also picking up for the valley. Then we'll continue some shower activity kind of on and off as we end out this week. Heading into this weekend, big change is going to be Sunday. Next round of rain does look to build in with a little breezy winds. Much stronger wind speeds in our eastern counties where we could see some gusts getting over 40 miles per hour later Wednesday into Thursday as that system moves in. Temperatures will drop for them in the 40s with rain and snow chances. Northern California just expecting rain, wind, and the chillier highs as we end out this week. Good setup of that rain is expected for the coastline with the higher amounts and even some of the storm activity on Thursday. Much stronger wind speeds and temperatures for them also dropping into the 50s.